Become a part of the 51% Trump majority. If you have a burning desire to help Trump become president, I know I do. My reason's simple. I want a future for my kids, grandkids, great-grandkids, and for my fellow Americans. This is a grassroots organization. We're not a part of the national Trump campaign, but have the same motive, to elect Donald J. Trump as the 45th President of the United States. Our plan is simple. We're not concerned about the swing states or the Electoral College, but only one concern. That is getting 51% or more votes in every county, parish, borough, and independent city in all 50 states. Are you ready? I am. Let's find Collaborate Nation. Put it up here, Collaborate, COLLABORATENATION.com. Hit enter. Okay, then you can sign up if you need to, if you're not signed up before. If not, just log in here. And of course, I put in here keep me logged in, so it keeps my name. Now there are different ways of logging in. One, if you signed up on Collaborate Nation and you filled out this form, your name, username, password, and all that, and went through the robot portion, then you have to put in your login name, and password here. If you signed up, it says log in, sign up. If you signed up or logged in with Facebook, you signed up with that, you also log in there. So you would hit that and it would automatically go into it, because it would take your password and username from Facebook. Same here with Google. So every time you go to log in, you'll have to come down here on one of these, unless you signed up with Collaborate Nation. Okay. Now a lot of people are asking, why are we utilizing a platform called Collaborate Nation instead of Facebook? Well, it's two simple reasons. They're very simple. First, this platform allows us to better organize, has better organizing abilities. It allowed us to combine all 3,144 counties, parishes, boroughs, and independent cities in our 50 states. So it allowed our 50 states and the 3,144 entities that combine all those. And the second thing is, there's really no restrictions, or very little restrictions compared to Facebook. There's no logarithm. There's no, whatever you put in, it's chronologically put in order, so you can find it. It doesn't rotate or anything like that. But the best thing about it, it's organizational. As you'll see when I show you how to find the counties and the state and the national, how easy it is to do that. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to log in, okay? And if you'll notice, the screen looks different. It's a lot bigger and so forth, but at the same time, it has a lot of unusual names. A lot of people get in here and say, what is all this? Well, we have what we call voices, streams, rivers, and oceans. What that is voices are, you can click on it here. That happened to come up, 51 Trump majority, which is what we're working towards. But the voices are like groups on Facebook. And the way you join them is actually you vote. Let's go down here. There's one here that I have not voted on, I don't believe. Here it says more details. Okay, and it has a voting in here. So any voice that's put up or group that's originally put up, instead of asking for permission, which you do have to, and some of them, if they have the ability to say you have to ask or not, but the way you get in at first for them to know that you want to do that is say I see, and then you click here. It says do you want to do private voicing? Yes, I do. So notice that's gone. Are our counties. So I can search different ways for the counties. I can put in here, let's say CO for Colorado, just like your zip code, and it will list all of the counties in Colorado. You just go down through here. It'll do 10 at a time. You can load them. When you do that, it still keeps the 10 up originally and does the next 10. And so forth, and of course you can do that from there. That allows you to, or you can just go in here and say I want to look for Alabama. Alamosa, okay, because I was in Colorado, and bam, it shows it up there. So you can either put in your county name. If it's something common like Jefferson, okay, it will pull up Jefferson in Kentucky, Jefferson, Colorado, Jefferson, Oregon, Jefferson, Pennsylvania, Jefferson, Oklahoma. Of course, there's a lot of Jeffersons because Thomas Jefferson was a very popular forefather. So it's kind of befitting being with Collaborate Nation and with the Trump Organization. The second thing is voices or groups. Now, here's where it starts veering away from Facebook. Streams. Streams are two or more voices. You can have hundreds, you can have literally thousands, which we do. We literally have 3,144 of those counties and boroughs and parishes and all that make up one stream, and well, makes up actually 50 streams. Each state is divided out into streams. So let's go in here and look up the state of Alabama. Okay, and okay, we put Alabama, so we need to put Alabama for Trump. Okay. Okay, it's listed here, and it's considered a stream. And you go in here and you open it up. Okay, and you open up the whole page. And when you open that, you have some buttons down below here that have it says Voices of Streams, and it will list the various counties. Okay, you can continue to load them just like you did the other one, or you can come up here and you can search in here and put we were doing Jefferson earlier. Jefferson, okay, it came up pretty quickly, Jefferson County, and then you can go right into that county and view that county. So it allows you to do that, and you're gone from the stream into the voice, which is the counties. The stream is the state, and so forth. So anyway, it's a pretty unique thing in that you can find all this. Okay, now you've done the voices that are the counties. You've done the streams that are your states. Okay, so they all kind of stack to each other, but they're all individual. Each county has its uniqueness, just like in this country. I live in Lee County and Alabama, and that county it has its own, courthouse and so forth. Well, you have your own group of people here, but they're also a part of this state of Alabama based on this the Trump organization that we have here. Now let's go to the national. The national is Trump for President. Okay, and everything looks alike. It's got the same kind of format and setup, but you go in here, Trump for President, you find that. Okay, you view the page just like you do on each one of those, but all of a sudden here you've come up with, if I hit this, Voices of Rivers, which are your counties, I would come up with 3,100. It's just a lot to do right now, so I'm just going to do the states. It's a lot easier. This one takes about a minute and a half, but to pull up that many 3,144 of those. But you hit the rivers, which are your states. If you'll notice, it's not in alphabetical order because it's on the order that these were put in originally. But you can go down through here. You can see the states. You can see more states. Okay, and so forth. Or you can always go into the sub search down here, not up here, but down here. See right here it says type to search, and you can put in there Oklahoma. It pops up, and you can pull it up and open it up and so forth. So it's really a nice setup. It's nice that everything is set up to be on top of each other. At the same time, the most important person is the individual. The individual can join a voice, which is in this case a county, or they can join a stream, which is a state, or they can join the river, which is Trump for President. And we don't have an ocean for the Trump organization, but if we were doing something nationally, we were combining the political organizations, or just in this country, we were wanting to combine the Republican, Democrats, the Independents, and so forth all together, which we would probably never want to do exactly because they want to have their identity. But if we did, we could put that in the ocean. It would be the political, we could call it politics of America or whatever we wanted to, and that would go into the ocean. But it's however somebody wants to set it up. But this is set up where you can find anything. You've got some friend in Texas, Dallas, Texas, in Dallas County there that wants to be active, and they say, but is there one in my state? Yes, there's one in every county. We all have it set up. We can go up in here and we can just put Dallas, and okay, there's several different Dallases, so you have to look for the Dallas in Texas, which is this one here. Okay, right here, and you hit view the details, and it's done. So let's review everything. Let's go back to the top portion. Okay, all the voices are counties. All of the streams that we have. Of course, this is just a platform. So Trump Organization is just a part of it. This platform actually is in 92 countries. Very small platform right now in the number of people, but it is growing, and it is in a lot of countries. But it allows us to our voices, our counties, our streams, and our rivers. And the way things are made up is 2 or more voices make up a stream, 2 or more streams here, if you notice, make up a river, and 2 or more rivers make up an ocean. An ocean is the ecosphere and so forth, so it doesn't go beyond that. Voices can join any of these things, so you can actually take voices and different counties or whatever you've got, you can merge them into here. Voices can be merged into rivers, okay, and voices can be merged into oceans. Now streams cannot be put into voices, but streams can get uplink. It can be into rivers, or you can merge streams into oceans. Same way with rivers, they can't go down to the streams, but it can go up to the ocean. And the ocean, like I mentioned earlier, has its own now we want to tell you a few things. There's a lot of little things across here on the left side. I'm just going to go over the ones that really pertain to people who are part of the Trump movement. If you want to click on anything else, you can. There are things like nations, apps, and so forth. But let's go to profile. Profile has a drop down. You can view your account, okay, which this is my account. Forget the points and all that, but you can put in here different things. You can edit the profile from here or from there. I'm going to do it from here, okay. I can go in here and update. I can change my passwords, or I can right here I can upload a picture if I want to change that and quickly and get that done. And it allows you to put in, and you also could be communication could be set up through your full name, through company if you have a company, or a screen name. So you just punch the button, see here, or you do it here. I do my screen name, which is just my full name. And it's very simple to do. If you want to put any personal things in here, your website, business site, so forth, you can, or you don't have to. And then down here, if you're ever involved in some other things, you can set up a PayPal account, but we're not involved in that right now. And so we come back up here, okay, and let me go back here on the left side. Let's finish with the drop down. There's a news feed. Now this news feed will change in the next couple of days, so when you get in it, you may see a little difference. It'll have 2 columns and so forth. It'll be split. It won't be all this pink and stuff, but there are different platforms on Collaborate Nation. Like Facebook is just Facebook, but it would be like having Facebook and maybe something like Freelancer, because we have freelancer.nation.com. It would be like putting Freelancer and so forth. But you go over here, notice I went to the right, and you can go to Freelancer. You automatically remember that, but let's not worry about that. But if you want to find your news feed, things that have been going on, just like with Facebook, you can hit Collaborate Nation, and it'll pull up, and it's got your voices, rivers. It'll tell you everything that's going on, so it'll let you know what's going on the national level, on the state levels, for the streams and so forth. And so it'll allow you to do that. And next area is let's go down to Communication Central. Communication Central is your communication from one member in Collaborate Nation to another. It allows you to coordinate. It's not quite as fancy as Facebook, but it's very it's not a problem. But anyway, you can come in here and set up a compose something. You can put the recipient. It could be RO, and it'll pull that person up, and that's a member. That's a friend of mine, which in this case is a connection. So think about it as friends and connections. They're the same. Okay. Okay, one more thing I wanted to show you was notifications. When I mentioned earlier, you can go in here and let's just hit one of the notifications for me. There's actually 4 kind of notifications you get, so you don't get just any particular one because it deals with different groups. You got group requests. If I had a bunch of different groups that wanted to be a part of my group or whatever, members that want to join, that would be from the streams, rivers, and oceans, which in our case would be the states or the national group. Then I would have a list of those because I'm an admin person. Sub things that would be other things that wanted to add. This is kind of how it looks. You could have 15 or 20 of those. You could select all of them, or you could individually accept each one. And the vote requests would be people that are voting for your group, in this case your voice, or the county that you're dealing with. So it just gives you a little breakdown of that. Next thing I want to do is right here down below on the left side is add connections. That's the same thing as adding friends. And all you do is go in here and we'll put R-O-B, let's see, Robert Marley, we'll say here. Okay, and we're going to request that he join, be a part of my group. It's got get connected. You can send them a message, but they're probably not going to respond because they're not connected with you yet, or they're not a friend of yours as on Facebook. So you just put a connection here. You say I want to connect with you. Today I can't type, and just put Robert W, and then send it. And as you notice up here, send request sent successfully, and it's done. And that's how you build up your members or friends or people that you're communicating with on Collaborate Nation itself. Now the next thing I want to do is, how do you create a voice, or how do you create a group that you do in Facebook? So you come up here and you say create a voice. It comes up and it has a real easy type of fill out form. You can put on here the day is long and hard, but great. Because I am going to delete this. And then here is the rain in Spain stays mainly in the plain. From was it My Fair Lady? I believe it is, whatever. But you have all these different options up here. You can make paragraphs, you can move them around, you can do graphs, you can link them, you can put links in here of YouTube or whatever. You can do pictures here, you can do cameras, bring in video. Here I want to bold this. I can bold it. I also want to underline it, so I do that, underline it. Next I want to do is I want to change the language of it. Of course I need to highlight it first, but change the font. So let's do this. So it just allows you to do those different things. And then you come down here as you're building your group or your voice, and you've got to put everything in an interest. It will not take it unless it goes into some. You can go into America, whatever it might be. In this case, we'll put Trump, because actually Trump is in the system because he's had so much activity that it will eventually create its own interest group. And then, got to put it in there right first. Click it. And then here, I usually put images. I've done a lot of that, but I'm going to show you how the video works. I've already pre-copied one. I'm just going to paste it. Click it here, and it pulls up that video. And this video is on Trump outlines new child care policies. Okay, the next thing we'll do is I'm allowed to, because this is my group, I can tell people, you know, I require permission right here, or I can say open enrollment. Anybody that comes along can join my group. So it allows me to control people. Also, I can do that on discussion. I can leave open discussion of the people who are members that I've allowed in, if I require a certain requirement, or I can require permission for them to post it, and I'll look at it and make a decision if I want that on my group or my voice, and then require permission and so forth. So it's same for all three of them. It shows you how to do that. Here you can upload pictures of whatever you have. You can throw 2 or 3, 5 or 6 or 10, and you know, set that up. It's no problem. And then you turn around and you go down and post it. Okay, we're going to post it. Now it says your voice has been successfully created. And let's close it. And this is how it's done. You're set up. The day is long and hard but great. The rain in Spain. You know, it's got your interests. I meant to do the hashtags. You actually have hashtags. You can do up to 5. I did not do that earlier. What I need to do now is I'll just go back in and edit. Okay, that's what that little pencil is. I go in here and I will go down and I will put my hashtag. Let's see, Trump for president. We'll use that one. But you can put up to 5 hashtags, so it allows you to pull things all over the internet. Then you go back and you save it. Okay, and it's been successfully done. You now have a group. You have when it shows up, it'll actually show this. It will be the small portion, and people can just hit it instantly, and they go, you know, right into it. So anyway, it just shows you how that works. Now and also I can look and see members of the voice. Right now I'm the only one. I just created it, so it doesn't show a bunch of folks. I can go back, and if you'll notice, I also have this here's disable the voice. If I ever want to disable it, because I've had a lot of problems with people, I want to redo my voice, I can do that. Here I can edit, which I just edited a minute ago. And also I can delete the voice, which I'm fixing to delete this. Also I can merge this with other, I can merge it with streams, rivers, or oceans. If I did it with a stream, it would pull up different ones. I have a lot of ones because of setting up the stuff for Trump. All the states are there. Also, I've got great concepts and so forth. But I can go in there and I can merge them in and do that, or I can do it with a stream, or I can do rivers. And here's some of the rivers that I belong to. So I can merge this voice into anything any group that I'm a member of, and request it, and then wait for their request to come back. Also, I can merge into an ocean. Right now, I'm just belong to one ocean, U.S. cooperatives, so forth. So anyway, it allows you to do that. So that's how you do that. Now, I want to post something. Even though I'm going to get rid of this in a minute, I want to post something on this here, or anybody else can come in here. It's everything is a little more open, so it's easier to do. But I make a title of I am concerned about the election. Okay, and then here I can put I can paste, like I'll do it again, but I can paste that. I can, now that has to stay in there, but I can go back up here and I can say the child care of Trump looks great. What do you think? What do you think? Do you think? Okay. And then okay, so I'm in there and I'm asking people to so I post it. Okay, it's posted up. Of course, I could put some pictures in there too. Discussion is added successfully, and then I go down, and it's seeing it starts building. Now people can make comments. I really like this, Robert. Let's help Trump. Let's help Trump. Trump. Then I make a comment, and everything is chronologically in order. It doesn't rotate or anything like that I mentioned earlier in the telling you about stuff, and it always leaves it open for the next one. But see how it starts building up, and it goes down, and you can view the comments. It could be 10 or 15 of them or whatever, and the beauty of it is you can send your comments to Twitter, Facebook, or the water drop is internally, so it can be done there. But what you can do also is, here's the beauty of it is you can send it. You can send this voice, this group, or this portion. You can send it to Facebook. Okay, pulls it up, and you can decide share it with timelines, just like Facebook does when you share stuff. But this comes from Collaborate Nation, or in this case from the Trump organization that we've developed here, this grassroots group, and we can send it to any of, because y'all are all on, most of you are on Facebook. You can send your things that you're doing here or things that you want to share. You can sit here and post it right here. Notice down here it's posted, so forth. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to leave, okay? But I can do LinkedIn, I can do Twitter, I could do Tumblr, I could do emails, Pinterest, and I can do internally, send it to somebody else internally here. But the beauty of it is, see this plus mark, hit this plus mark, and I have more. But guess what? I've got Reddit, Google, but guess what? I even have more. There are like 99 of them. So if you belong to any of these groups, you can share what's on here with all these different groups and so forth. Okay, so it's pretty simple. Okay, now I kind of showed you how everything works here. I'm going to go ahead and delete it because I really don't want, I don't have it up the way I'd like, but I'm going to here. Are you sure you want to delete? Yes. Now I've deleted my group, so it's very simple to do and so forth. Now I want to come in here and I want to let's see, Trump for president. Well, we'll put Texas for Trump. Okay, that's a stream. You can, all of them are set up the same way, but I can go in here. No, actually, let's do Trump for president. Trump for president. Okay, I'll pull back down here like we did before. Now, some things that you can do is that you not only can you merge or withdraw, but you have your membership of the Trump, and when you my computer's slow. Okay, and you can also, if you're seeing, you can go ahead and talk to them, like this person, or here's my wife. Of course, there's me, but I can talk to different people on here by just clicking, and it goes straight to their connection and so forth. So it's nicely set up. You can do it the way you'd like. Anyway, I hope this helps you some. Sorry it's as long as it is, but this is a. Oh, I nearly forgot the most important thing, especially for you people who are state chairmans or even counties. Of course, county, you just make a notification. But anyway, let me go back. Let me show you something that is really, really cool. We got a thing called broadcast. Of course, see where it says broadcast? Okay, you can hit on here, and you can make an announcement and type it in here. And let's say we have the 3,144 counties, parishes, boroughs, and cities. We have 50 states, and Trump called us and said, we have an important announcement we want to give everybody. And we had, say, 15 million people in our group. We can make an announcement here, and instantly it will go to everybody's email, and it will go to their notification up here. Okay, it'll go to both places all at once. 15 million people will be notified. That is very strong, very good. So It's wonderful. Also, something else I cannot believe, that I forgot something else is I put together a group that's called Swing States. Okay, and I'm going to search for it. On the swing states, what I did is I combined a bunch of different states, okay, that are considered swing states, even though right now it looks like Georgia and I believe Arizona is coming into being a swing state. But anyway, it just says a little bit about there. But let's go into the streams, which are the states. These are the states that I pulled in when I merged earlier, talking about merging things. I merged these different states, and they're a total of 11. Okay, so I just took 11 states, put them all into one, called swing states. So those swing states could talk to each other. All those counties and all those states can talk to each other. And all of a sudden, I want to go back and I need to add the state of Georgia, because it's talking about a 2% difference lead that Trump has right now, and I want to merge. So I go in here. And I don't want to merge a voice. I actually want to merge a stream into this. So I'll take this, go down, and I'll find Georgia. It's a little more archaic here, but let me find Georgia. Not sure where it's, I guess well, I can't, I know there's, maybe I've already put Georgia in there. We'll put another state. We'll put Kentucky. Okay, if we wanted to do that, and we request it, and it goes into this group. Okay, and it says it's been successfully done. You go down and you pull up the streams of rivers, which are the states, and you go down here, and we've got Kentucky right here. It's already in the group. Now I'm going to take it back out, but right now we have that, and of course you can go in details, any of that. So you can merge, you can put different voices together, create streams, which are different counties. You might have a county on a borderline there's 3 or 4 counties that you work well with on the other side of the state. So like in Alabama, we work closely with Columbus, where I'm in Lee County, with Columbus, Georgia, and also up to LaGrange, and so we have those 2 or 3 counties there that encompass those cities, and we can merge them together, and it can be a temporary thing. We can always disband them anytime we want. Every county still has its individuality, so it allows you to merge things in and out as needed, and so forth. In this case, I'm going to go back in, and I've got the right to withdraw, so I'm going to withdraw the stream, which is Kentucky for Trump. Okay, it's right there, because Kentucky for Trump is not a swing state at this point. Hopefully it won't be. Anyway, it goes in there and withdrawn successful. So I just wanted to thank you for that. Also, I want to thank you for the long presentation. This is an incredible platform that can do an awful lot. You can see how much different it is from Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, from any of those groups. And it's the purpose of it is to take causes and ideas and grow those to whatever level you want. I took it and took this site, this platform, and I wanted to promote Trump and to organize and to have something for the long haul for helping Trump down the road. So thank you for listening for this long spell, and you all take care. Thank you.